Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Absolutely fabulous to have you here today. A couple of quick things up first. Heart goes out to the people of Wellington, New Zealand, and the entirety of New Zealand. There was a hostel fire in Wellington overnight where um, at least 6 have died and 20 have been injured. It's my home country, so really feeling it for them today. It's a very dramatic event to happen to a small country like New Zealand. Also, in regards to Ukraine, there are reports a couple of days ago that 2 planes and a helicopter, Russian planes and a helicopter, have been shot down, and that there's rumours that Ukraine has started their pushback offensive. No, they haven't started, but they are taking advantage of flaws in the Russian military, and if they can gain ground, they're gaining ground. So if these advantages roll into the offensive, that's a different story, but it's not the big one yet. Now, my boys have said to me that uh, Bakhmut would be the Waterloo of this battle, this invasion, and that the conflict would be, well, they've said over by the end of May. If I put in a disclaimer there, am I going to get a up the side of the head like I often do? Let's see how this progresses. Okay, what I'm going to have a quick look at is, okay, I'll have a look at the Turkish runoff a little bit later, closer to the date that's happening, I believe the 26th or the 28th of May, between the two. Read yesterday that Erdogan would scrape back in, but he wouldn't serve his full term. What we're seeing in Turkey at the moment is a real divide, and it's the same with the United States and very similar to most other democracies in the world, is you're starting to see a voting divide between the elderly conservatives and the young progressives. So um, I know that's a general because there are young conservatives and old progressives, and I'm an old progressive. Uh, but what's happening is that as time goes on, the progressives are gaining ground, but it's going to take time. Okay, what I'm going to have a quick look at. A few people have asked me about what Melania's up to. I haven't read on Melania for forever. The real feels I get is that uh, she's just hiding out and staying quiet as she is hoping, praying. What I have is the prenup that she signed as part of moving into the White House. The changed prenup still is reliant on Trump passing. And I don't see him, so she's basically waiting for him to fall off the twig, is what I'm getting. I jokingly say she's swapping out his heart medication for Adderall, but that's just a joke in a passing manner. It is an entertainment only, but I do get that she is basically biding her time until he falls off the twig. So let's have a look at the energies of Melania. One of my beautiful viewers did ask whether her visa application will be revisited. I'm not getting that it will. I'm not getting that her parents will either. I'm suspecting that they'll just let it go, let her live if she chooses, let them live their life out in the US. But I'm really thinking that once Trump is gone, that they will all move back to Barron. Barron will be old enough to make his own choice as to where he wants to go. And they will actually move back to, was it Slovakia? Just trying to remember where it was. But they'll move back to the old country. I'm really thinking that Barron will probably go with them because he will be forever tainted by his father's legacy. But let's have a look. What's the energies that Melania is in at the moment? Was that one that was desperately trying to come out. The Nine of Cups, the be careful what you wish for, but it's also the clandestine meetings behind the scenes, making plans, making plans. Okay, it didn't come out because it wasn't really a significant card, but let's have a look. Melania behind it. What's going on with Melania at the moment? I just got her saying, and I will not try it. I couldn't do her accent if I tried, but you are a pig, is what I got, basically. She's furious at Trump, absolutely furious at Trump, because he has dragged her down with his disgustingness, is what I'm getting. Okay, show me, show me. This is not what I signed up for, is what I'm getting. Now, I know she co-signed um, some of the Trump org documents, was it? I'm not really getting anything that she's going to be. Let's see where it goes. Show me the energies of Melania, the energies of Melania. That one, the cute. Right, the first card that came out that wanted to be brought forward was this card, the Moon card. It's the good versus evil, the fight for what's right. It's the seedy underbelly being brought to the surface, type energy being exposed to the light of the moon. Yeah, there's a lot being brought to the surface where she's really okay, thank you. What they're telling me is that she is battling against trying to protect what is precious to her, and that's very possibly her money, and Baron. She loves Baron. She really does, in her own way, in the only way she knows possible. Because I don't think I did a reading on her. I think about her life in back with her parents and her father with being with the KGB, but I don't think she got love as a child. I think she loves her mother, the father, but she really does love Baron in her own way, and that's where she's focusing her attention at the moment. Yeah, the major arcana. It's crossed by, okay, what do we got here? Can be the birth of something new coming forward. The challenge is something new coming forward for her, and also her connections to Russia is what I'm getting. She wants to take her money, go back to the old country, live her life in luxury the way her father enabled her to do when she was a child. I think her perception of, okay, thank you, her perception of luxury as a child is not what she would consider luxury now. But I'm really getting that she would be vaulted in back in the old country if she moved back, but challenged by her connections with Russia, but also challenged by something new coming forward. Okay, the energies behind the scenes. Yeah, planning to head overseas, looking overseas, where she has a circle of support. I think she's still got friends back in the old country that would welcome her back. And here we have this circle of support with abundance. What have we got here? Knight of Cups, an offer being made. So the looking overseas, an offer being made, and restriction. Coming out of this circle of support, we've got, okay, self-imposed restriction is what this card is. So what I'm really getting here is what she perceived that her life was a life of luxury is not what she's become accustomed to. And she may find this circle of support back in the old country restrictive. Okay, what have we got here? The authorities, the karma hanging over her, the authorities and her connection with Trump is the karma that's hanging over her. The outcome, a new beginning, an emotional new beginning, where we've got the Ten of Cups, where, yeah, I'm still getting it, where she's welcome back. This is the ending of an emotional ending of a cycle and the starting of the new cycle. And the fact that this I know it's the Hall of Valhalla, but it's about the emotional celebration. It's about the celebration, the um, uh, cheersing of the return to Victor. Eight of Wands, a lot of information coming forward quickly, and the King of Wands, bringing forth the Ace of Wands, but he's also he's the legislators. He's associated with the DOJ. He's the lawmakers bringing forth this information. Let's see where it goes for her. And she's heartbreak and loss. Okay, heartbreak and loss. And then we've got another 10, which is about the ending of a cycle. The 10 of Wands, it's about planting the seeds for a new future. And the Knight of Pentacles, moving forward, slow, steady progress moving forward, but also taking these pentacles and moving on is what I'm getting to stability, where she is can find balance and moderation. I'm going to I've then had the Magician, which is manifesting possibilities, Judgment, which is inevitable ending, a collective awakening, Strength, a lot of major arcana for Melania, Strength, the Devil, the Chariot. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The strength of her connection to this devil energy that's under investigation and moving on. The Emperor, the Hanged Man, and then the Page of Swords. Okay, I'm going to ask some questions because on the bottom we've got the Queen of Swords, which is about prosecutors, the Queen of Cups, bringing forward something. She's got something in her cup yet to be revealed, but it's revealed in a cool, calm manner. We then have the Fool, about a new journey. We have the Four of Pentacles, which is about, so the Page of Swords is the whistleblower. We've got the Four of Pentacles, which is about deciding what is precious and hanging on to that and letting the rest burn to the ground. And then we have the Death card, significant ending, new beginning, and then we have another, the Six of Swords, the moving on card. Three of Pentacles, the dark money. Five of Swords, the self-sabotage, but also the walking away, and the King of Cups. Oh, the story keeps going. This is my Biden administration, DOJ, bringing about an ending with the Ten of Swords in regards to this disregard for human life, this corruption. Something has not yet been revealed, very potentially about connections with Ukraine or information about Ukraine. I could keep going. I could keep going with that story. But what I'm really getting is that with that whistleblower card, that Four of Pentacles card, I know they're minor, but combined in with those major arcana, combined in with the Empress and the Moon, I'm suspecting that Melania is going to turn. Yeah, okay, split the deck, and we've got this abuse of power and this anxiety. I'm really getting that Melania is going to turn witness to be rid of him. Oh, that's interesting. And then she's going to head back to the old. Once he's gone, she's no longer involved. Her and her parents are going to head back to the old country with Baron. But I'll have a look at that. Tell me, is Melania and her parents I'm not putting a timeline on this because the universe does not have a calendar, but what I'm really getting is she will head back to the old country. Show me, show me. When Trump has passed, yeah, ending of a cycle and celebration. Will Melania head back? Melania and her parents head back to the old country. Yeah. Yep. Bringing forth something new, the birth of something new for her. It's also my Russian card and all those associated with Russian. And we have this devil energy. So bringing forward something new in regards to the devil energy. They are both yes cards on the base. We have the manifestation of new opportunities when the lie is going to be exposed. Five of Swords, eight of Wands. I am just going to have a quick look with my, sorry, those were my runic tarot cards. If you liked them, one of my favourite decks. I'm just going to have a quick look with my intuitive cards. Show me Melania. Is Melania going to head back to the old country? Is Melania going to head back to the old country? Is Melania heading back to her homeland? Show me Melania going forward, going back to her homeland. Difficult message and stop. Let's have a look. We have a difficult message that will be brought forward. Will Melania be heading back? Show me about Melania going forward. Melania going forward. Show me about Melania going forward. Right, let's have a look. I wanted to come out. Something big. It's going to bring her down. Oh boy, something really big is going to bring her down. That's her full cup is fated to be divided due to the masculine energy. And yes, and we know who the masculine energy is. I'm surprised the devil wasn't there. Convoluted ending for her. The foreign bravery, lightning bolt, something being dramatically struck down. Uh, every drop in the ocean and celebration, leap of faith. I'm just getting the ocean here, not even every drop in the ocean. This is about crossing the ocean. So it's going to be a convoluted ending where her her okay, thank you. Her entry into the US is perhaps going to even be struck from the record. Mind you, she has Barron. She has the anchor baby, and she was married to Trump, who is a US citizen. So I don't think they can revoke her visa. I'm just really getting that celebration and leaping across the divide. Hard work, yeah, hard work to head back overseas, taking her money with her. It's not going to be what she thinks. So what I'm really getting is that she's there at the moment. She's working on heading back overseas because there's nothing here for her. She thinks she's going to be comfortable with the money that she takes with her, yet the future is not yet written. And I think this illumination and stop is she's not going to. It's not going to be what she thought it was going. going to be. It's not going to be life in the old country is not what she remembers it being, is what I'm getting. But I think she's going to stop there. Right, we've got the love plus up in prenup, the masses, the cowardness, the joy and fear, happiness and fear. Okay, we've got here her love, the love she has is going to be, she's taking her love with her, is what I'm getting. It's going to buoy her through this period when this document comes into play. The masses are going to see that she's cowardness, but she's going to be happy for this move. The fear will be in the past. Yeah, I'm glad I pulled that last card. Her fear is going to be in the past, because I think she actually at the moment fears what he can do to her if she left. So yeah, I am thinking that the future's not yet written, but the thank you. So this is the illumination card as well. The illumination, the light being shone on her is going to be stopped. She moves to the old country. So yeah, this full having her cup full, something large coming forward is going to bring her down. Her destiny is being divided by this masculine energy. Yes, it's going to be a convoluted before he passes. I don't see him going quickly and easily, but she's going to up stakes and move back. And when it does, it's going to happen very quickly. Move back across the ocean, and she's going to be welcomed back with open arms as she takes this leap across the ditch. There is work being done at the moment to coordinate this. She is going to find it not as comfortable as she thought it was, even with her money, but she's going with her money. But she's not going to find life in the old country what she thought it was, but she's going to find this spotlight on her is going to stop when she does this. She's taking her, I'm going to put it, she's taking Baron and her parents with her. Yeah, and that's what she's going to find reassurance in. I don't know that there's anything going to come financially extra for her due to potential court cases, due to the prenup. She may even go before he passes. We'll see how that goes. But this fear that she's had from his mob and masses, the cowardness that they have, is going to be in the past, and she's going to be quite happy at fleeing. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I'm not going to put a timeline on it. Yeah, very much getting. I don't know that she's going to actually get any money out of him, but she has made money. It may not. Yeah, I think she's going to exchange. It's going to be. I'm getting an exchange of potential money for the freedom of mind, is what I'm getting. Okay, thank you for joining me. Let's see how it plays. Take care.